Hello and welcome to An Image is Worth 1,000 Words. My name is Rob, and don't forget to check out the rest of my blog posts on my website at robhextall.com.
Hello! This week's image is of the Isios winery near La Guardia in Rioja Alavesa, and this wine is also from the same area. I love drinking local wine, but did you know that a lot of winemakers in the Rioja denomination are owned by international investment funds? Let's find out more. And here is this week's question. Why do investment funds love Rioja wine? Before you start, check that you understand this vocabulary. Pause the video to make sure that you understand everything.
The Australian investment fund Wine Holdco Limited has become the leading operator in the Rioja wine region after acquiring prominent wineries Campo Viejo, AG and Isios from Pernod Ricard Winemakers Spain. This marks a significant shift in the Rioja wine industry, as Pernod Ricard had been a dominant force, marketing over 30 million bottles annually, which accounted for about 10% of the DOCA Rioja denomination. With this acquisition, the Australian group now holds a major influence in the region's wine production. This development is part of a broader trend of international investment in Rioja, where several large wineries are owned by foreign investment funds or national winemaking groups with interests beyond the region. Companies like Garcia Carrion, Felix Solis, CVNE, and Ramon Bilbao exemplify this shift, as they have partial or full ownership by entities outside the traditional Rioja community. The changing dynamics in Rioja have raised concerns among smaller local wineries. For example, the Bodegas Familiares de Rioja, an association representing over 200 small producers, recently withdrew from the main industry association due to disagreements with the direction of Rioja's wine policies over the past decade. Similarly, small wineries in the Alavés region, represented by the Abra Association, have expressed dissatisfaction with how decisions are increasingly being made outside the region. These developments echo the situation in Cava in Catalonia, where historic founding families lost control of major wineries like Codorniu and Freixenet to foreign investment funds, leading to significant upheaval within the region. The original owner of Campo Viejo, Bodegas y Bebidas, played a pivotal role in the internationalization of Rioja wines in the late 20th century. The company began as a local association of winemakers, SAVEN, and expanded through strategic acquisitions, becoming a key player in Spain's wine industry. It was eventually acquired by Allied Domecq, which was later bought by Pernod Ricard, solidifying its position in the global market. The new owners of Campo Viejo, part of a consortium of investors, recently purchased Accolade Wines, Australia's second-largest wine producer, during a period of crisis in the Australian wine industry. This crisis was exacerbated by overproduction and tariffs imposed by China. The consortium is reportedly engaging with Australian grape producers to renegotiate supply contracts, indicating their active management of the acquisition. This move suggests that the Rioja region could see further changes in its wine industry, driven by global market forces and the influence of new international stakeholders.
Let's chat about the image and those ideas. Number 1. Describe the picture in as much detail as possible. Have you ever visited a winery? Number 2. How can smaller local wineries compete with larger internationally backed wineries? Number 3. Should there be regulations limiting foreign ownership of wineries of historical and cultural importance? Number 4. What challenges does climate change create for winemaking regions? Number 5. What's important for you when you purchase wine? And if you don't, what should people consider? And here's a quick activity for you. Think about companies that were founded by local entrepreneurs in your area. Describe the businesses. Are they now owned by investors from outside your area? Thank you for watching. I hope this was useful. Have a great day, a great week, and an absolutely fantastic weekend. Bye!